Hey, this is 19 Nocturne Boulevard's Julie, and if you have an iPhone, we have an app for that. Coming soon, hopefully a Droid app, too. Go check your app store.
19 Nocturne Boulevard. Your address for suspenseful stories of the speculative, strange, and supernatural.
Tonight's episode, 1 out of 10, was adapted by Julie Hoverson from a short story by J. Anthony Ferlaine. Sound and mastering is done by Neil Gustin of Twilight Audio Theater. Did you have any trouble finding it? What do you mean, what kind of a place is it? Why, it's a television studio in 1956. Can't you tell?
Parlor quiz.
What's on the menu tonight, Gertie?
We have 5 possibles here. Don't want to run short again.
No. Anything really juicy?
Let's see. Cookie name, too many kids, unusual job, she's a taxidermist. Oh, here's one. Interesting relative, no details, and this top one you're really gonna want to see.
Ask her where she's from.
Guess.
I'm no good at guessing. Alaska?
Nope.
Timbuktu.
Trust me.
Holy crow, that's me. Am I beautiful?
Turn. Yep, 24 karat gold.
That's me.
And now on with the show. And here, ready to test your wits, is your quizzing quizmaster, Smiling Jim Parsons.
Good afternoon. Here we go again with another half hour of fun and prizes on television's newest, most exciting game, Parlor Quiz. In a moment, I'll introduce you to our first contestant. But first, here is a special message to all you mothers.
Children constipated. Ladies, does your child have trouble with irregularity? Issues in the bathroom? Too much toilet paper? You know what I mean. Trouble with a lack of movement? Try Maxilax, the mother's little helper for childhood irregularity. Made with the finest A1 castor beans, our special patented Old World formula helps with relaxation, since often such trouble stems from tension and stress, yes, even in children, though it works just as well for big folks too. So add Maxilax to your shopping list. You can thank us later. Available at your RX druggist. Get that bull out of the ring. Try Maxilax.
Now, which one is she? No mufflers. Not even a crazy hat or wooden shoes. Mrs. Freda Dunny.
Oh, yes.
You're first.
I know.
Well now, we're all set to go. And our first contestant today is this charming little lady right here beside me, Mrs. Freda Dunny. How are you, Mrs. Dunny?
Fine. Just fine.
All set to answer a lot of questions and win a lot of prizes?
Oh, I'll win all right.
You sound pretty sure of yourself. Where are you from, Mrs. Dunny?
Mars?
Mars. Mars, Montana? Mars, Peru?
No, Mars. Up there. The planet Mars, the 4th planet out from the sun.
Well. All the way from Mars, eh? And how long have you been on Earth, Mrs. Dunny?
Oh, about 30 or 40 years. I've been here nearly all my life. Came here when I was a wee slip of a girl.
Not a weekend getaway, then. You're practically an Earthwoman by now, then, wouldn't you say? Do you plan on going back someday, or have you made up your mind to stay here on Earth for the rest of your days?
Oh, I'm just here for the invasion. When that's over, I'll probably go back home again.
The invasion?
Yes, the invasion of Earth. As soon as enough of us are here, we'll get started.
You mean there are others here, too?
Oh, yes. There are several million of us here in the United States already, and more are on the way.
But there are only about 170 million people in the United States, Mrs. Dunny. If there are 7 million Martians among us, 1 out of every 100 would have to be a Martian.
Oh, 1 out of every 10. That's what the boss said just the other day. We're getting pretty close to the number we need to take over Earth.
What do you need? 1-to-1? One Martian for every Earthman?
Oh, no. One Martian is worth 10 Earthmen. The only reason we're waiting is we don't want any trouble.
You don't look any different from us Earth people, Mrs. Dunny. How does one tell the difference between a Martian and an Earthman when one sees one?
Oh, we don't look any different. Some of the kids don't even know they're Martians. Most mothers don't tell their children until they're grown up. And there are other children who are never told because they just don't develop their full powers.
Powers?
Oh, telepathy, thought control, that sort of thing.
You mean the Martians can read people's thoughts?
Sure, it's no trouble at all. It's very easy, really, once you get the hang of it.
Can you read my mind?
Sure. That's why I said that I'd know the answers. I'll be able to read them in your mind when you look at that sheet of paper.
Now that's hardly sporting, is it, Mrs. Dunny? Everybody else has to do it the hard way. And here you are reading it from my mind.
All's fair in love and war.
Tell me, Mrs. Dunny, why are you telling me all about this? Isn't this supposed to be a secret?
Why not? Nobody believes me anyhow. Besides, I have my reasons.
Oh, I believe you, Mrs. Dunny. But we need to take a quick break and consult the rules. Mind reading might be fair in love and war, but this is television. I'll be right back, Mrs. Dunny.
I know.
Right. Gertie?
I've been on the phone with the big brass. They don't take it very seriously, but they did say I should pull out packet 13.
Packet 13.
You know, the one sealed and certified in case of cheats like that fellow a few years back. No one knows a single question in here until we break the seal.
But what if she...
I asked. They said if she wins, well, gosh, she wins.
Even if she manages to ace the whole 10?
Yep, they figure the publicity is worth it. You're on.
It looks like we have a decision.
Well, Mrs. Dunny, we scoured the rule book and couldn't find a darn thing to stop you. Guess there's no precedent for mind reading.
Of course.
And now, let's see how you do on the questions. Are you ready?
Oh, yes.
I should point out, even I haven't seen these questions and answers before this very moment, so there's no possibility of collusion. Name the one and only mammal that has the ability to fly.
A bat.
Right. Did you read that from my mind?
Oh, yes. You're coming over very clear.
A princess is any daughter of a sovereign. What is a princess royal?
The eldest daughter of a sovereign.
Is a Kodiak a kind of simple box camera, a type of double-bowed boat, or a type of Alaskan bear?
A bear.
And finally, who directed the 1925 silent film The Crowd?
King Vidor.
Very good. That was a tough one. Don Phillips, tell the lady what she's won.
You get a lovely modern cyber-electric garbage disposal and a lovely gas range provided by Savannah Ranges of Burbank.
Gertie, what just happened?
I don't know. The impossible?
Mr. Parsons, perhaps you could help me carry my prizes to the car after all this is finished.
Of course.
You're such a nice fellow.
You're what? Helping, Jim?
I just have to find out who put her up to this.
Sure.
Join us tomorrow for another round of Parlor Quiz.
Jim, Morty Howard of Savannah Ranges has been calling for the last 20 minutes to confirm the win and wants an assurance that he won't have to shell out another one for the next 3 months.
Later.
Jim!
Mrs. Dunny.
Oh,
I want to talk to you.
When do I get the gas stove?
It should be delivered in a few days. Did you leave us your address?
Oh, yes. My Philadelphia address, that is. I don't even remember my address at home anymore.
Come now, Mrs. Dunny. You don't have to keep up that Mars business now that we're off the air.
It's the truth.
But,
And I didn't come here just by accident.
no?
I came here to see you.
Me?
Oh. Ah, there it is. Yes, I came to see you. And you didn't follow me out here because you wanted to. I commanded you to come.
Commanded me to come. What for?
To prove something to you. Do you see this piece of paper?
It's blank.
Well, that side is. This side has my address.
So?
I'm reading the address. Concentrate on what I'm reading.
251 South 8th Street.
You see? It's very easy once you get the hang of it.
Oh! Let me see you home, Mrs. Dunny. I guess we have a lot to talk about.
Now that you know how to find us, don't be a stranger. We have enough of those already. Tonight's story, 1 out of 10, was adapted by Julie Hoverson from a short story by J. Anthony Ferlaine, originally published in Fantastic Universe in November of 1956. Sound and mastering was done by Neil Gustin of Twilight Audio Theater. In tonight's episode, Smiling Jim Parsons was J. Christopher Dunn, Don Phillips was Glen Hallstrom, Mrs. Freda Dunny was Julie Hoverson, and Gertie, Jim's assistant, was Tanja Milojevic of Lightning Bolt Theater of the Mind. Music for tonight's episode was by Kevin MacLeod of Incompetech.com. Cover art by Brett Coulstock. Our special thanks to Project Gutenberg at www.gutenberg.org and LibriVox at LibriVox.org for curating these public domain stories that otherwise might never be seen again. Sound effects were found on Soundsnap.com, OneSoundFX.com, and Sonomic.com. The opening theme was by Kevin MacLeod at Incompetech.com. The opening credits featured Cole Hornaday, Renaud LaBeouf, and Julie Hoverson. All persons, places, and events in this story were fictitious or used in a fictitious manner and are not meant to reflect any persons, places, or things, living, dead, or undead. Questions? Comments? We would love to hear from you. Contact us at 19nocturne@live.com, that's 19nocturne, or check out our website at www.19nocturneboulevard.com. This presentation is copyright 2011 to Julie Hoverson and Weality Productions and is released under a Creative Commons non-commercial license. Spread the show around, but don't try to make money off it.